Okay. It's difficult to call my real name, you know, the full name and the surname so long. The name is even difficult, even for my father, to call me. So normally would call me nickname. Actually, let me introduce myself a little bit more. I'm actually a pharmacist. I got my first class honor from Chiang Mai University in the northern part of Thailand. And then I got a scholarship from the government to study a PhD in UK. After that, I came back and worked for the government for nearly 10 years. And after that, I've been recruited to work here as a training manager. And it's about 11 years already. Yeah, start counting my age, right? Yeah, very old now. Yeah. Hey? 25, so kind of you. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Okay, the thing is that once you start doing business with Unilever network, you start to enjoy using all the products, right? Applying everything, taking all the supplements, and then you just look younger and stronger. And that's your problem. People cannot guess your age. Okay. Okay. Let's start with Unilever. Why we should join Unilever network? Because actually Unilever is a very big company. We all know that, right? It is one of the 500 biggest company in the world, and it is recognized as one of the top 50 world's most admired company because we have very good way of managing all the business and also managing the employees. But another thing that makes us so different from others is we have Unilever Sustainable Living Plan. We call it here USLP. Actually, every company wants to grow their business, right? We want to earn more and more money. We want to grow as well, but the way we grow the business is different from others because we say when we selling more products, that means we can create more waste to the world. We can create a lot of impact on the environment. So Unilever is saying that if we want to grow, we want to double our business, we should do it in a different way. The product that we make, it has to give very good impact in the positive way to people's health. Okay, and the waste that we create, we have to reduce it by half, which is sound very impossible, right? Because we sell more products, but we create less waste. But this is how we grow our business. So USLP has been with us for many years already. And also we have 400 brands all over the world in 190 countries. But there is only one brand in Unilever that allow us, normal consumer, to be business partner. And that brand is Unilever Network. And you are just in this brand at the very right moment, right? Because at this time, we really like to grow Unilever Network and spreading in other countries. And let me introduce you a little bit more about our R&D. We actually calling ourselves to be the leader in research and development because we have created a lot of advanced products. Let's say from the past what we have done. You know Sunlight? Sunlight is a big brand, right? But actually in the beginning we created the Sunlight in the soap form. That's the first branded soap in the world. And when we have Sunlight soap, we actually change the way housewives cleaning all the clothes and all their household, and it create better hygiene for the society at that time. Okay, and we also have Dove. You know Dove? It's shampoo, right? Shampoo and conditioner. But actually, when it first launched, it was launched with the soap. But the soap bar is totally different from the soap bar at that time because the soap at that time they use a lot of alkaline acid. So you wash your body every day, it seems very clean, right? But you eliminate a lot of lipids on your surface, on the skin, and it's going to make your skin dry. So Dove was the first brand that launched the soap that is not using alkaline or acid. It contains a lot of moisturizer in the soap bar. That's the most advanced soap at that time. And also Sunsilk, we are the first one who launched two-in-one shampoo. That is shampoo combining with conditioner. At that time, it was so advanced, I would guess, and people were not quite familiar with it. Yeah, but later on, there's another brand that actually copied the concept. Okay, so we have always been the leaders because we have a lot of research and development center all around the world. 129 R&D centers, and we actually have the biggest one in 6 parts, 6 global technology center. We call it GTC. This one is located in UK, in USA, India, China, Netherlands, and it's the strategic research center that's going to develop new patent, new idea, new concept, and after that distribute all the idea and the technology to other research centers around the world. We have another 31 regional technology centers in each continent, and also another 92 local technology centers in each country that we have the product on sale. Like in Thailand, we also have the laboratory here as well. And we have invested more than 1 billion euro each year for R&D. And you know that investing in R&D, it doesn't mean that you pay and then you get the results back positive all the time. You have to do a lot of experiment, failing before you get what is good for our consumers. And each year we have more than 300 patents. And imagine how much you pay to be the members. And you get more than 6,000 scientists, graduated, master degree, PhD degree, working for you 24 hours a day around the world. Worth of money. Okay, and the most important thing is the safety. We can create a lot of advanced products, but the most important thing is the safety. When we are saying safety, we mean safety for the consumer who use our product, but also safety for the people who work in the manufacturing plants as well. Okay, so we have the unit called CAC, Safety and Environmental Assurance Center. This CAC unit is very strict. It's even stricter than the FDA of each country. So before any brand in Unilever want to develop any product, what kind of package they are going to use, we have to send all the documents, all the information to the CAC unit. So they get approved first before we start doing the research. Okay, so once we got approved by the CAC, then we can continue doing all the research. And after that, we register for the FDA. Everything is so easy because CAC is so very strict already. Okay, the two main brands that Unilever network have, one is Aviance, another one is Beyond. I'm going to give you some of the top selling product, the information. The first one is Aviance brand, which is the premium beauty products. We have so many products, nearly 100 items, but just give you some few idea. Because when we want to develop the product, it's the premium product, then we need to have the what we call product philosophy. Before we start making any product, we have to think of this philosophy. We have combination of science, nature, and innovation. That means what we want to develop now, we need to use the most advanced science at that time and try to extract the most effective ingredients from nature, combining them and make the new innovation that no one has it before. And let me give you some example. This complete in and out ultimate beauty, we actually the first brand who launched this concept, because we know that our skin, when you apply lotion or serum, whatever, it's going on only on top layer of the skin. But our skin actually have outer layer and inner layer. Okay? So if you want to take care of the inner layer of the skin, you need to take nutrients by ingestion. Okay? So we're the first brand who actually say, if you want to take care of the whole 100% of your skin, you need to use that active ingredients in both the serum and also in the food supplement. Okay, then we launched this concept, and we have two range of product: whitening and anti-aging. And for anti-aging, we have collagen serum, but also we have collagen supplement for you to take every day as well. Let's say collagen, we all know the importance of collagen, right? Yeah, we can be very young, youthful look because we have a lot of collagen in our skin. It makes our skin look smooth, firm, tight skin. But when we are getting older, after 20, 25 years, collagen reduces every year, and it causes our skin to have wrinkles, sagging, roughness, dryness. Everything happens because collagen loss. Another thing is that collagen is not only contained in our skin, but it also exists in bones, in joints, Okay, so if you imagine some people when they are like 40 plus, 50 plus, even though they don't have big body, but they walk up the stair. Sometimes you hear the noise like, it's not the stairs, but it's the knees. Because in the joints contain also collagen. But once you're getting older, the collagen loss and also the joint here is starting to degrade. And you start to have problem with the joint pain, knee pains, And for the bones, the collagen loss, calcium will be lost faster as well. Okay? So you start to develop what we call osteoporosis, the bones getting thinner. So we know that we need collagen. So Aviance developed collagen powder to supplement to our consumer every day. But the thing is that we want collagen, we don't want something else. You are familiar with collagen product in the market, right? But if you go out there and you buy collagen, you will get collagens and also flavors, right? They will put flavors, they will put sweetener in their products, right? So there's not pure collagen. And you imagine you want to put collagen to your body every day, but you use other product. That means you may get color, you may get preservative, you may get flavors, strawberry flavor, orange flavor, whatever, every day as well. So Aviance said we need 100% collagen for them to mix with their food, okay? And our collagen has to be the best in the market. So we have selected to use what we call collagen dipeptide. It's the smallest molecules in the market, making up of 2 amino acids. 2 amino acids combined together, okay? Other products in the market that they claim to be the smallest one, they use tripeptide. Tripeptide make up of amino acid, 3 amino acids. So it's 1, 2, 3. So 3 amino acid is larger and longer than dipeptide. Ours is dipeptide, only 2 amino acids. Smaller mean faster absorption. Okay? So we going through all the literature and we found out this very interesting. Other products in the market use collagen tripeptide. It can be absorbed into your blood once you take. Okay, but it has some certain degree of absorption. But for dipeptide, when you put in your food, your drink, it will be dissolved very fast and it gets absorbed much faster and more effective. 55 times more effective than the tripeptides. Okay, so we have got the very effective formulation, and also we have done the literature search and we found out that this dipeptide can be distributed in your tissue, in your organ within 30 minutes. It will be distributed into skin, into joint cartilage and into your bones as well. So your body can actually use it very effectively. Okay? And another thing is that it's pure 100% collagen, so don't expect to taste anything. Okay? I remember the first time that we launched this product and I tell our consumer, our members that, okay, during coffee break, because this is the launch day, so I'll give you free collagen for everyone. Okay, bring your own coffee, come to me, I'll put collagen into your coffee. Wow. Yeah? And at that time, the ladies came to me and said, "Doctor, what did you put in there? I don't feel anything, I don't taste anything." And she was quite upset. She said, "Oh, I didn't put anything to her." Okay, so because we know that collagen is made from fish, yeah, and she expect that the collagen should smell very fishy, and she would feel happier if it has fishy smell in her coffee. Okay. So I said, "Oh no, because the other product they don't have the technology that can extract collagen so pure, so there will be some fishy smell in there. But for our product, it's so pure, you won't really feel anything, and only unless you have very what we call golden nose, you can smell something, but it's not the fishy smell; it's the smell of the amino acid. Okay, so you can put in anything, like in coffee, in orange juice. You can even put in your noodles, your spaghetti, your soup. Okay, and drink it, consume it, without damaging the taste of your food. We recommend that one day you should take at least 2, yeah, for maintaining beautiful skin. One in the morning, another one maybe in the afternoon or in the evening. But if you want to take care of your joint, we recommend to take 2 to 3 sachets per day. Okay? Very simple. And as I told you, 100% pure collagen. That means it doesn't contain any fat, any added sugar, non-GMO, no color, no preservative, pure collagen. Okay? This is one of the top selling products, and I recommend you should try it. And we also have the skincare for body. This one is called Avion's Whitening Moisture. It contains body wash, exfoliator, and also body lotion. And it has got the base of moisture body wash from Clio magazine. This award is from Clio magazine Thailand. This one contains the extract from the acerola cherry, grapefruit, and winter cherry, and it can brighten up your skin. For you to grow business, one thing that you can do is the demonstration. Okay? When you meet your client, sometimes you cannot remember anything. The information is too much, right? Cannot remember. I recommend you buy this one, exfoliator. Okay? Ask the lady who you meet, right? Can I have your arms? Okay? Then she will give you arms like this, right? You put some water on top here, and then you just use a little bit of exfoliator, okay, like a small amount, like a coin, and then rub in a circular motion like this, and then you wipe it or rinse it off. Ask them to compare 2 sides. This side you use exfoliator, it will be suddenly brighter. And once they saw it, the difference, they will love the product. Then you can recommend body lotion and body wash, the whole set. It's much easier, okay? And it smells very nice, and it's 100% soap-free. That means no acid, no alkaline. Good for your skin. Okay? We also have the hair care, and the top selling one is the hair treatment. We recommend you go for the concentrated one. This one is the leave-on, and this one is the cream mask. How to use it? When you wash your hair with shampoo, and then you normally use conditioner, right? During the week, maybe 2 times during the week, instead of using conditioner, you use this cream mask. Okay? Just put it there, use it instead of conditioner, and you will see the difference. It helps protect the color of your hair, especially the ladies. When you dye your hair, you pay a lot, right? You want to keep the color for a long time, okay? But it's faded very fast. If you use this set, it can help protect and prolong the duration time of your hair color, okay? And it can help boost the hair strength as well, this one. Use it for like 1 to 5 minutes, and then you rinse off, and then you see the difference, okay? And for this one, leave-on hair supplement, before you blow dry your hair, use 1 to 2 pumps of this, apply all over your hair, and then you blow dry your hair with hot air. Okay, some lady would use hair iron, right? Those one will damage a lot of moisture on your hair. So this one will help protect your hair. Okay, keep your hair very healthy, very strong, and protect the color of your hair as well. So I recommend this set. But we also have this set, mud treatment and leave-on. This one is for normal hair. Okay. We have got the award here for the leave-on, best leave-on hair treatment from Clio magazine Thailand, and also iconic leave-on hair treatment from Proud magazine, which is one of the top-selling beauty magazine in Thailand. Protect your hair, your colored hair from UV radiation and heat. Okay. That's the beauty part. We have food supplement, we have skin care, we have hair care, and also we have another group of the products. This category is called, the brand is called Beyond. We put the name Beyond because we think that if you are healthy, you can do whatever you want to do. It's beyond healthy. It's not just healthy, but you can achieve your goal, whatever you want to do. Okay. The first product that we are very proud is called Beyond Maki Plus. I'm not sure if anyone has tried it here. If you haven't tried, you should try, This one is the top selling product for Unilever network. The taste very, very good. Actually, we create this product because we know that nowadays people are facing a lot of health problems. During the day, we have a lot of toxic substance in our body, right? Why? Because we are overweight. You know, when we are overweight, we have a lot of fats around at this area, right? The fat around this area release toxic substance all the time, you know, so it damages the organs inside this part of the body. So if you imagine, you know, like in Thailand about 10 years ago, when people die of cancer, most of the time it would be cancer in this area, larynx or lung cancer, because people smoke a lot. But nowadays we are living differently from the past. We don't smoke that much, but we eat a lot of good food. Good food like hamburger, barbecue, like that, you know. So we are gaining lots of weight, and we have put a lot of toxic to our inner organ. So nowadays, when you heard of people die of cancer, it would be what? Liver cancer, colon cancer, around this area, you know. So one thing we can help is that try to reduce the toxic that damage our body every day. What else? Drink a lot of sugar contain beverage, like soda, like coffee, iced coffee. They put a lot of sugar. What else? Drinking alcohol, smoking, and also the toxic substance, you know, or the pollution in the air and those contaminated in our foods. Working late at night, taking a lot of medication, all of this create toxic substance in our blood. And where does it go? You know, every minute the blood flow into one very important organ. 1.4 liters of blood flow through our liver. This liver is actually help eliminate all the toxic substance. Okay, the liver has the antioxidant. One antioxidant that is very important is glutathione. Glutathione, yeah, we all know that. You know, take glutathione and you brighter, right? But actually glutathione is already in our liver. Okay, but we use up glutathione every day because we have a lot of toxic substance. Okay, so later on the liver cannot protect itself because it has lost a lot of glutathione. Okay, then the liver start to develop, you know, hard tissue, and then we get like cirrhosis, like hardened liver texture. Okay, so the toxic substance going through the liver later on every day, and we have lots of toxic substance left in our body. If it goes to the brain, you start to forget things because it damages your brain cell. Okay? If it goes to other area, you start to develop cancer in other area. So we know all of it. We try to create a drink that contains a lot of antioxidant to help reduce the toxic substance in our blood, in order to reduce the burden for the liver. Okay, so the liver don't need to work that hard. Okay, so we come up with this mix of 12 superfruits. We call it Beyond Monkey Plus, and the main ingredients contain the extract of monkey berry from Chile. We have artichoke from France and goji berry from China. These three ingredients is the main ingredient that actually pamper our liver. But we also have the antioxidant from other superfruits and berry as well. Altogether 12 superfruits. I have one video for you to see.
We are going to show how liver, which is the organ that defines our health, will be damaged by alcohol. This is a fresh piece of liver, which has red color and represents a healthy liver. We use alcohol to represent toxic substances that our body is exposed to every day. We are going to see how the liver is damaged after soaking the liver in 95% alcohol for 5 minutes.
It is very concentrated alcohol.
Let's observe the liver after soaking in 95% alcohol for 5 minutes. It can clearly be seen that the liver tissue is strongly damaged by the alcohol. The color is faded and the texture is harder. It does not
Anyone
look as
drinking
fresh
alcohol
as
every
the
day, your
healthy
liver
liver.
may be like this, huh?
This is what may occur if you do not start taking care of your liver. We are going to demonstrate the liver protection efficacy by Maki Plus, the multi-fruits and berries concentrate. Here, we have fresh livers, which represent healthy livers, and also 3 concentrated superfruit juices, which are Maki Plus, Brand M, and Brand B. We are going to soak the livers into these juices for 5 minutes in order to let them protect the livers before testing to see if they can prevent toxic substances. After soaking livers in concentrated superfruit juices for 5 minutes, in order to let the concentrated superfruit juices be absorbed to protect the livers, we can clearly observe that the liver in Maki Plus still looks fresh and healthy, while the other 2 pieces of livers soaked in the other 2 products may not look as fresh. Now, we are going to put the livers that were already protected by 3 concentrated superfruit juices into concentrated alcohol. The alcohol is used to represent other severe toxic substances that damage our livers every day. We will soak the livers in concentrated alcohol for 5 minutes to see which products can really protect the livers. After letting the alcohol damage livers for 5 minutes, let's see which products can perform better in protecting liver tissues. We can clearly see that alcohol has a very strong damaging power. All other products cannot protect the livers. The liver colors have faded and the textures have become harder. Now let's see the piece of liver that was previously protected by Maki Plus. We can see that the product can help preserve the freshness of liver tissue, far better than other products. It is definitely the best product in the same category, and this is the proof for liver protection by Maki Plus.
Okay. The protection is the antioxidant value. It contains a lot of antioxidants. So we have this demonstration to show, but then we don't want anyone to go and do the experiment by themselves. Because the chicken liver is not very pleased, very smelly. Anyway, we send our product to the laboratory in America. It's called Brunswick Laboratory, and this one tests our product comparing to other product. And it show up that other product, one bottle, every brand would say their product contains a lot of antioxidants. The highest one in the market, everyone would say this. So we send our product. We also send other product. And at the time of the launch, our product is the highest one with the highest ORAC. And they give us the value. High ORAC 249225 micromole TE per bottle. Don't understand what the number means, but it's the highest one. Okay, so we going through the literature and we found out the ORAC value. Higher one mean better antioxidant. Higher antioxidant. So we going through all the fruits, in the literature and find out, okay, this fruit has high antioxidant, it has high ORAC value. Then we compare, and one shot of Maki Plus equal to 25 milliliters has the ORAC value equal to 250 lines. A lot. And if you want to compare to bananas, it's equal to 40 bananas. So I would like to ask anyone here can eat 40 bananas per day. Very difficult, right? Only monkeys, can do that. And you can drink green tea, cheaper version, but you need to drink 6 cups of green tea, and tonight you cannot sleep. Even more stress, and you create more toxic substance in your blood. Right? Tomato, 1.5 kilograms. Okay, very difficult to eat, right? 3 glasses of wine sound interesting, right? Yeah, but it contains what? Alcohol. And red wine can actually damage your liver. Okay, so better you take 1 shot of Maki Plus. It has very high antioxidant value comparing to all of these fruits. And we send our products to a university in Taiwan to check if it really works in human body. Okay, what we did is that we asked the volunteer, we recruit the volunteer that's still healthy, but contain a lot of toxic substance in their blood. How can we find them? Those volunteers must be the one who smoke every day, at least 10 cigarettes per day. Anyone here smoke 10 cigarettes per day, no? And they have to drink alcohol, either beer, whiskey, whatever, equal to more than 0.5 liters per day. So their blood contains a lot of toxic substance. We ask them to continue drinking and smoking, but please drink Monkey Plus 2 shots in the morning, 50 milliliters. Another 2 shots in the evening, 50 milliliters every day. And after that, we take their blood sample. What we found out is that in the beginning, they have a lot of toxic substance in their blood. After 1 month passed, the toxic substance in their blood reduced by 36%. And after 3 months, the toxic substance reduced by 51%, half from the beginning. Okay, they're still drinking, they're still smoking, but with the help of Monkey Plus, we help reduce the toxic substance in their blood already. And you remember the antioxidant in our liver. What is it? Glutathione, right? Those people, they smoke every day, drink every day, so glutathione in their liver is reduced. Their liver is not protected. But after drinking Monkey Plus for 1 month, the glutathione level increased by 200%. The liver become more healthy than before. After 3 months, 246%. Okay, and we get 14% protection of the liver within 3 months. So it's really a proof in human that the product can help clean the toxin in the blood and also protect the liver.
We say that glutathione is an antioxidant, right? But what is the effect of the glutathione of Monkey Plus in the skin?
Okay.
Does it whiten the skin?
Yeah, actually, once you have glutathione more in your body, that means you can fight all the toxic substance in your body. Okay, so some of our consumers, even though they don't have health problems, sometimes they come back and they give us good feedback that they feel that their skin become brighter, they feel that their skin becomes softer. So once you recommend Monkey Plus to your consumer, you get a lot of good feedback in the way that you cannot guess. It comes back in so many ways. Some people would come back and say, "Oh, I can sleep much better." Some people would say, "Oh, during the day I won't feel tired anymore." Some people would feel that, "Okay, my allergy has gone." It sounds like magic potion. It sounds like overclaim, advertisement, whatever. But if you know the fact that when you have a lot of toxic substance in your blood, you can create a lot of problems. Okay? Once you reduce the toxic substance, then there are many ways that you can gain back your healthy status. So it comes back in many ways. Okay? And the awards that we have won make us very proud. Because we didn't really expect that at the beginning, but on the first year that we have launched the product, we sent to Germany, and we got this bronze medal Outstanding Innovation Award from Germany. And later on, we got more gold medal from Switzerland, Grand Gold Quality Awards from Belgium. This one, Monday Selection, have you heard of this? If you like to drink wine, they put this Monday Selection, but most of the time you will see silver medal, gold medal. But this one, we got Grand Gold Quality Award. This is much higher than gold award. Yeah, and also we get the Best Brand President Award from Malaysia, and this one we get the award in the category of antioxidant wellness. Very sophisticated and very right product to gain its antioxidant quality. And also the last one that we got is the gold medal from Impex USA. So 5 global awards altogether is the product that we are really proud and really encourage you to try. These are some of the examples of people who have gained better health. Some, like this gentleman, he actually has got cancer on the day that he came to our business. And later on, he started drinking it every day, and now he's very healthy and he's a very active member doing business for us as well. Okay, because they believe they prove it by themselves. Okay, that's Monkey Plus. Then we have also vitamins. This vitamin is called Beyond Life Essential. That means it is essential for life. You know, anyone here taking vitamins every day? Yeah. You know, if you ask people, people out there, what kind of vitamins you take, they would say, I take vitamin C, right? I take vitamin B. But actually, you need more types of vitamin. You know. So we have created this Beyond Life Essential that contain a lot of vitamins and minerals and amino acids that you need for the day. Okay, it's 3 tablets in 1 sachet. But also in this ingredient, not giving you only the vitamins, but we give you also the immune, you know, to boost your immune and to give you the most important antioxidant within your cells. It's called SOD enzyme, superoxide dismutase. Okay, actually it starts from this melon species. You know, this melon normally if you cut out the melon and you put on the shelf, it would stay only few days. Okay, and then it will gone rotten like this. But they found out that there is one breed of melon that it can stay for months and still become very green. You know, and scientists found out that this melon breed contains a lot of substance called SOD. No? The SOD is the enzyme that makes you become young, you know, youthful, healthy, and not easily get, you know, disease or damage in your cells. And this melon breed contains high SOD 3,000 times more than normal melon. So scientists extract this SOD and use it as the anti-aging enzyme for food supplements. Okay, and it has won a lot of awards, and we chose this one put in our products here as well. The thing is that why we need SOD. You know that the SOD level will be reduced every day. You know, after we are 25 years, when we are getting older, the SOD reduced every year, and it makes us look older and older, weaker and weaker. Okay, so we have done the experiment, asking the volunteer who work hard, who sleep late, who get tired easily, who get illness every month, ask them to take our Life Essential 2 sachets, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, every day for 3 months. And what we found out is that normally the SOD reduced every year. In 3 months, the SOD coming back. And the level of SOD that come back in 3 months is equal to the SOD that has been lost from the last 10 years. So we come up with this concept, restore your cell youthfulness by 10 years. And the concept is called 10 years younger. Okay? So you can get the effect by you feel much more energetic, refreshing, you know, not easily get illness or get tired. You know, some people, when they ill, they take more products. Like someone take 1 sachet every day, but when they feel like they are so tired, they are about to get flu, for example, they take 2 sachets. You know, it's like boosting up their body, and you know the flu gone very fast. Okay, another food supplement which is the new product for this year, and people are getting so excited. But some people feel shy, you know, of recommending this product. I would say that it's so natural. This product is called Beyond MX. M comes from men, X from extreme. But ladies can also take it. Okay, because you see this, you know, and some lady will say, oh, if I take this product, will I get mustache? Will I have hair on my chest? No, no. You know, it actually boosts your power, your energy. Yeah, your vitality. Okay, MX is the male performance enhancer, but I told you that ladies can also take it. But the first concept, we developed this product because this problem, a lot, you know, erectile dysfunction nowadays is the big thing, you know. Actually, they have the way to create, you know, 4 levels of grading. I'm not sure which grading you are at the moment. Anyone is cucumber? You have to be cucumber at the right time, no? Not while listening to me. Okay, but because of aging, because of stress, because we work so hard, this electrolyte dysfunction can come from time to time, even for younger generation now have problem as well. But even though you don't have any problem, all men have what we call prostate. And this prostate is actually one of the sexual reproductive system, right? But if we don't care about sex, even though you don't care about sex, you know, the prostate can cause you problem. Yeah? They care, right? Hope it should be that. Yeah. The prostate can cause problem to you because there are risk for men, 17% to get prostate cancer. Okay, so you need to take some food supplement to actually reduce the risk of prostate cancer. So this product is called male performance enhancer, but it doesn't enhance just the sexual side. You know, it helps enhance the overall health as well, because the ingredients help boost the healthy skin, healthy hair, and also the muscle. Okay, which is very important for men, for you to work hard, work longer. The ingredients are unique. Most of the time, if you look in the market, you will see the products for men. They will contain ginseng and cordyceps, right? But our product use ginseng and cordyceps, the very good, very high purity, but also we combine this advanced patented combination. Is the pycnogenol and arginine. The combination is patented in USA. We use this as the main ingredients and supplemented with this cordyceps and ginseng, and also have other minerals and vitamins as well. This one is cordyceps. You might be familiar with it. It's actually the worm, right? This worm is living in the top of Himalayan mountains, and also in China, in Tibet, you know, in the very cold area. And during winter, this worm will eat everything on the floor, on the ground, and also eat spore of this mushroom called cordyceps mushroom. And if it can stay alive and pass through the winter, when it comes to summer, this worm will become butterfly. But if it dies during winter, you know, their dead body will be nutrients for the mushroom that they ate. Okay, so the mushroom will grow out of their head. Okay, so in the past, you know, the traditional medicine, the doctors who practice traditional medicine, they go and look for, you know, the ingredients, the herbs that going to help men's sexual health, and they look on the ground, and they see something going up like this, you know, and it looks just like main thing. So they believe that it should help main thing as well. Okay, and that's part. This is the part. Okay, very expensive, you know. You know, the longer and the bigger is the more expensive. Well, anyway, this cordyceps, you know, we don't use the worms. We only use this mushroom part, and we don't get it from nature. We use the new biotechnology that actually grow the mushroom in the laboratory without using the worms at all. Okay, so don't feel like, ew, I'm going to eat worms like that, you know, because the product is very pure, and even vegetarian can take it. Okay, and also we use ginseng, and the dry ginseng that we use has a very strict quality control process to ensure that even though you get the ginseng from the ground, you won't get any bacteria. You know, we have the standard quality control from European pharmacopoeia, US and Japanese pharmacopoeia to make sure that there's no microbial contamination. And this one is pycnogenol. Pycnogenol is the extract from the pine bark, French maritime pine bark. We grow this pine tree in the forest for 30 years or to 50 years, and after that we collect just the bark of the tree. Okay, and 1,000 kilograms of the bark going through the extraction process, we can get only 1 kilogram of pycnogenol. So it's very concentrated organic substance, and this substance, so-called pycnogenol, has a very high antioxidant properties. It has been used to boost the skin health and also increase the blood flow in the body. Okay. And there's also arginine. Arginine is the amino acid that contained in meat, in eggs, and arginine has been known by scientists that it can widen, dilate the blood vessel. And by taking arginine, when the blood vessel is dilated, that means the blood flow in the body is better. So arginine has been used by scientists to increase blood flow in the body, so you can use muscle more effective. And the blood flow in the sexual organ means better erection as well. Okay? But arginine is known to be very good already, but you know that combining pycnogenol and arginine boosts the effect even much more. Okay? That's why it gets patented. Let's say this one is the experiment that they have done in men who have problem with their erection. Okay, ask men 40 male volunteers 25 to 45 years old to consume arginine every day for 1 month. Okay, and ask them to come back, and then we ask them, do you get better erection than before? Okay. 100%, only 5% say yes. Another 95% still crying. Okay, and this is the arginine that scientists say is so good. Then we have the combination of arginine and pycnogenol. Let them eat, let them ingest every day. Okay, equal to our product. 1 sachet in the morning, 1 sachet in the evening, 2 sachets. Okay. Because they are the men that have problem already. Ask them to take 2 sachets every day. Okay. What did we get is that the erection improved by 80%.
Wow.
Yeah. And when we are saying better, what does it mean better? They can get erected faster 2.5 times, and the duration is longer 2 times. Okay. So you have more time to satisfy your ladies. Okay. Then also another study showing that even though men age up to 60 years old can also satisfy with the formulation. Okay. And another question that people ask a lot is that, is it safe? Right? Because when you heard of this male enhancement product, you would think about Viagra. You would think about this kind of medicine that have a lot of side effects and shouldn't take so often, right? So this study is showing that if you ask men 45 years old above, and this group of men should normally have lots of problem already, ask them to take every day for 1 year. What will happen? The result is that all the men are still alive, not dead. And the better result is that 80% of them have improved sexual performance. Even better is that 42% of their wives get pregnant. Wow. Okay. This one is just the pycnogenol combined with arginine, But our product is much better because we have combined with other minerals, vitamins, ginseng and cordyceps, so we get better results. Yes?
What about those
Sorry?
diabetic people?
Diabetic people can take it or not, right?
When does it
Actually, people who have chronic disease, right? Like people who have problem with the blood pressure, with the diabetes, sometimes they take medicine. Yeah? Sometimes they take medicine, sometimes the side effects. Yeah, sometimes the side effect of the medicine and also of the disease themselves make the male sexual function not very healthy, right? So you wouldn't expect the results to be that fast, okay? So normally I would recommend take it. It's better than not taking it. But then again, the result is up to individuals. Like even though you are healthy, right? You are healthy. I'm healthy. I'm starting taking the product tonight, the result wouldn't be the same, right? Maybe he will feel right after taking the first sachet. Maybe I will take 3 days. Maybe you will take 1 week. Depends. Okay? But from our latest study, the latest one, the result the result would show within 2 weeks, for sure. Okay? If you know, like this study, taking for 1 year, 80% happier, another 20% you need to see the doctor. You have a lot of problem like that, no? But we get very good feedback from our consumer here in Thailand. But most of the time they are too shy to tell you, yeah, unless you are very close. But don't think about just the sexual side, you know, because once the blood flow is better, you can use your muscle much better than before. What we get the improvement feedback from our member is that they can do exercise even more than before. Normally they lift this amount of weight, they can lift more. Normally they jog for half an hour, they get so tired. Now they can jog 45 minutes, like that. So the stamina, the endurance of the body, the muscle is much better. Okay? And we also have this lycopene. Lycopene is the substance that actually reduces the risk of prostate cancer. So even though they don't care about sex, you know, you don't need to tell them, you know, on that side. Why? When you recommend the products to men, normally, oh, I have product for you. It help increase your libido. It help increase your stamina, your endurance. Normally, men would reply like, do you have any other thing that reduce my libido? You know, like that. Because they won't accept. So maybe it's better for you to recommend, oh, I have this product. It actually help boost your health, your overall health, boost up your muscle. You get blood flow, reduce the risk of prostate cancer. That easier. Unless you are so close to them, you will talk about the sexual side. Okay? So the overall health, the male performance, you get it all from this Beyond MX. One of the top selling as well. Okay? How to take it? If you are very healthy, if you are very young, I recommend at least 1 sachet per day. Okay? And if you want to do special activity, like you want to go for exercise, want to have special activity on the night, you take it another sachet. And if you think that you want to boost your overall health very fast, you can take 2 sachets per day. One after breakfast, another one after dinner. Okay? Don't expect it to be the product for the one-time use. Think of it like the product that boosts your overall health and take it for a long time. You will gradually see the results. Okay. Then we have another food supplement for your bones. That one is calcium. Okay, but you need to take calcium every day. Normally people very ignore of their bone health because it's inside their body, and you think that bone is very hard organ. No need to take care, you know, until you fall and then you break your bone. Then you realize that your bone's getting thinner and thinner. Okay, so it's best that we supply calcium to our body every day. But most of the time you will go out in the pharmacy and then you buy calcium supplement, right? You know that those calcium is made from limestone. That means you are eating rock every day. And do you think you can digest rock? Very difficult, right? So the absorption of calcium carbonate from rock in the market, that one, normally very low. And it causes you a lot of problem, the side effect of constipation. Okay? So the constipation is the big problem. Some people know the importance of taking calcium, but once they start taking, they got constipation. So they ignore to take it. Okay? Our product using the different type of calcium. We use calcium carbonate from red algae. Okay? It's actually the plant. Algae is supposed to be very soft in texture, right? But this special type of algae is collect calcium and minerals from the ocean. put it inside the cells and until it become very strong and hard like this. Okay, so if you look at the structure of the calcium in the algae, you will see that it's very porous. It has a lot of surface area, so it easily dissolve, easily absorb, compared to the calcium crystal from rock. Totally different. This one very porous, very easily absorbed and soluble. And we make it in the form of powder, readily dissolved. Combining red algae calcium with the chicory fiber and vitamin D3, this combination is called calcium proabsorption. And you will never find the formulation like this in the market. You may find some product contain red algae, some product contain red algae and vitamin D3 in the market, but you never find this combination of 3 ingredients. Why we have this formulation? Because the chicory fiber itself can help boost up the calcium absorption. Okay? And the way you take it, very simple. Just tear the sachet, pour in a glass, put a bit of water in there, about 120 ml. Depends on how you like the taste. If you like it sweet, you put a little water. If you don't like sweet taste, you put more water. Just that, stir it, and then you drink it. Okay? I would recommend you start drinking after dinner, maybe tonight. And then tomorrow you will see the effect of fibers when you go to toilet. The stool become very soft, you know, and so you can recommend it for people who have constipation as well. And we have this study showing that our calcium can actually increase the bone mass 5% within 3 months. It's not easy to increase the bone mass for the food supplement. They actually have one study asking the patients to take calcium carbonate from rock for 1 year. For 1 year. And checking the bone mass increased only 1%. But our product within 3 months increased the bone mass by 5%. So take it every day for your strong bones. Okay? And like I told you, the fibers will work in your colon. Okay? How many times you chew your food normally when you tuck your food in your mouth? Have you ever count? Never count. Actually never chew, right? Just follow like that, yeah? You know that our colon is like this. If you don't chew well enough, the food gets stuck inside. You know, sometimes you make the gas, right? And sometimes the gas is very smelly. Like something is dead inside your... You know, because the food that create that gas may be the food that you take a week ago. Because it got stuck here and it's got rotten in here. So it's best that you clean your, intestine from time to time. In Thailand, I'm not sure about in Philippines, sometimes they do cleaning their colon by putting coffee through this part. Yeah? 1.5 liters of coffee washing your intestine like that must be very painful, huh? Better you do it in the natural way from upward to downward. Yeah? Taking this calcium supplement, it will do it very gentle way. Okay? We have 2 types of calcium. Another one is the CalMac Plus. This one is also the water-soluble calcium form, but it comes in the form of tablets. Okay? So if you see some people want to take calcium, you may ask them. Some people, they hate taking anything that comes in the form of tablets. Looks like medicine, you recommend this one. Okay? But someone would like to make things so simple. They want something easy, just pop in and drinking water, then you can recommend this one. Okay? Both of them, they actually have different form of calcium. This one is the modern one. It's the from red algae, like I told you, and it's more delicious. And it helps with the colon health as well. So the benefit is more than this one. Okay. The last product is for your heart and brain. Because we know that You know, we only have one heart and one brain, very important. Is there anyone here in this room doesn't have a heart? So cruel. We take this kind of food every day, right? Bad lipids, bad cholesterol, LDL, and triglyceride. This one, we don't want it. We want what? We want good lipids, we want HDL. How do we get HDL? You need to do a lot of exercise to get HDL. Another way is you need to take fish oil. Okay, so the HDL will help balancing the LDL, the bad cholesterol. So even though you cannot reduce the bad lipids in your blood, it's better that you increase the good lipids in your blood. Okay. Otherwise, you get all these bad lipids stuck in your blood vessel. Then later on, you have high blood pressure, you have stroke. Okay, and then you die. If you die, it's easier. But if you don't die, but you've gone paralyzed, a lot of trouble for your family. So better you just die. Eh? or better you make yourself very healthy, taking fish oil every day. Okay? We have this combination. Fish oil, not just fish oil, we have wheat germ oil, garlic oil, rosemary oil, and vitamin E. All of these are 5 natural oils that is good for your heart and brain. And another thing that makes our product so unique, different from other fish oil in the market, is that if you know, when you take fish oil and then you drink water, does oil and water come together? No, right? So normally when you take fish oil, the capsule is broken, the oil will come out and it will float on top of the water, right? Not very easily absorbed. But for our product, we have the technology called micronization to make the oil droplets break and become very small oil droplets, so our body can get absorbed very easy. Okay? So we have this video to do the demonstration for you, so you can see the difference. And also the combination of rosemary oil and orange flower oil, it makes the smell of the product very pleasant. Other fish oil will be very fishy. This is other brand that doesn't have micronization technology. You pierce the capsule and squeeze into water and stir it. This is like our stomach. This is like the water that we take after the capsules. Then we have omega-3 plus. Squeeze it in and our stomach start to digest, and then you can see the size of the droplet here. This is normal fish oil, very large droplet floating on top, but you see our product, very fine droplets. See, very small droplets here comparing to these large droplets. Okay, so this is micronization technology patented from Australia that we have in our omega-3 plus. Okay, so that will be some examples of our top selling products. I hope that you got quite a lot of information. Yeah, hope it would be very useful for you to start your business. Okay, so thank you very much for your attention. And I wish you all become multi-billionaire with our Unilever network. Thank you so much. Okay.